Metea Valley playing host to Neuqua Valley in the first week of conference play. We start with one of the most competitive matchups of the day in 3 singles. Ria Jarapidi of Neuqua battling Samaya Dan30 from Metea. After Jarapidi takes set 1 6-2, Dan30 catches fire in the second set, coming up at the net and finishing with the strong overhead forehand. The Mustang grabs the set 6-0. But the Wildcat freshman bounces back with a well-placed return. Jarapidi takes the match with the 6-2 third set win. More underclassmen squaring off in 2 singles as Cameron Cypress takes on Mustangs freshman Mira Bade. Cypress hangs around early, using the backhand near the net to force the error. But Bade would learn from her mistakes, handling her returns before lofting a volley over that takes a huge bounce. Cypress can't get to it. Bade takes the match at 6-0, 6-2 in straight sets. Lots of state qualifiers competing in 1 doubles. The Hannahs from Neuqua Valley, Beck and Newman, return as doubles duo against Abby Woods and Taylor Goldman from Metea. Hannah back for the serve. Goldman returns, but Hannah Newman at the net splits the Mustangs for the point. The Hannahs take set 1, 6-0. The Mustangs rally in the second set. Taylor Goldman takes the return off the net and pops it towards the back line, where it somehow stays in bounds. Metea trails just 3 games to 2. Abby Woods serving for an MV. Wildcats really working the net as Newman with a pair of returns before Beck backhands the Woods shot into open space for the point. Neuqua takes 1 doubles 6-0, 6-3. Youth versus experience in 1 singles. Neuqua senior Vina Morali squares off against Metea freshman Natalie Kokoden. Plenty of long volleys in this match, both players trying to get to the edge. Eventually, Morali on the far court clips the net, which slows the ball enough to drop in for the point. The young Mustang just can't believe it. But Kokoden would rally, forcing Morali to stay with the backhand for several volleys, eventually forcing a return that goes too long. Metea gets set 1, 6-4. But the experience of Morali eventually comes to the forefront. She gets her opponent moving across the court, setting up a high return, which the NV senior smashes home. Morali comes from behind to win in 3 sets, 4-6, 6-1, and 6-3. Neuqua sweeps doubles and takes the meet 6-1.
I think I played really well. I was kind of a slow start, but she's a really great player too, and I'm glad I was able to pull it out. I think I just had to stay patient. It's also really windy outside, so I think that was kind of difficult to deal with, but I'm glad about how it went. I'm happy with how I played today.
Last year we were definitely hesitant to going to the net, but this year we're definitely working on moving in right away.
I definitely think we know each other like cover to cover. We've played a lot outside of season 2, and so we've had even more experience than just last season. And I just think we're friends on and off the court, which helps a lot too. So.
Because it was really windy today, just tried keeping all balls in and not really going for the tough shots. Just kept the flow going. So.